Hi, I'm Catherine Ward-Micus, and I'm the proud principal of Dougherty Elementary School. I'm an undergraduate of Chapman University with a degree in organizational leadership with an emphasis in business, and I have my master's degree in education from Chapman University as well with an emphasis in curriculum instruction and assessment. I have my teaching credential and my administrative credential as well. I got into teaching as a substitute teacher in my children's school. I actually was going to become a dentist, but I went into the classroom, and after the first day I walked out knowing that this is exactly what I was supposed to do with my life, and I've never looked back. I've been an elementary teacher and a secondary teacher. I've been a elementary principal and a secondary principal, high school and middle school. And I always say, when people ask me what was your favorite, I always say I don't know, because there's never been a child I haven't fell in love with at any grade. When I read the website and looked at the things that they were really focusing on, it matched who I am as an educator completely. I've been doing the work of professional learning communities for about 4 years now, and I've really seen the fruit of all that it bears when you implement it to fidelity. So when I saw that Dublin was doing that, I knew this would be a good match. And also the focus areas of Dublin, putting students first, student-centered decision making, all of those really match who I am as an educator. As I begin my first weeks at Dougherty, I'm going to be meeting with parent groups. I'm also meeting one-on-one with every staff member, because I really think it's important to get a good idea of where we've been so that we know where we're going. In terms of educational philosophies, I really believe that all students can learn, and that it's our responsibility to do whatever we can to ensure all students learn. So, and that includes the spectrum. What do we do when kids already know what it is that we're teaching? How do we extend for those children? What do we do for the children who are right on target? A lot of times those children right in the middle, we kind of have a tendency not to give them all of the attention that we give on the other ends. And so a real focus on those kids who are right where they need to be, and making sure that we're giving them a variety of opportunities to learn in a variety of ways. And then of course our students who may not be learning for whatever reason, that we use all of the tools not only in our tool belt, but that we're going outside of our classroom, outside of our school site, to make sure that we're giving those students every opportunity to be where they need to be, which is proficient or advanced in their grade level. My first impression of Dougherty is that it has a lot of great parent involvement. We have parents who really care about their students, and they've specifically moved in the Dougherty area or even in the Dublin area to ensure that their students are receiving the best educational opportunities possible. And when you have a great parent support, that only makes your job easier at the school site. And in terms of what I've had the opportunity to experience in the short time I've been here, we have a lot of great talent at Dougherty Elementary. I'm going into the classrooms, talking with the teachers. They seem to have a true love for their students, but they have a real desire for education. And so I think that, you know, we've heard 100 times over, it takes a village to raise a child, but it truly takes a village to educate a child. And so when you have the triangle of parent, school, community, and students headed in the same direction, that's a real recipe for success, and I can see that that's a part of the Dougherty culture. I think the key thing that parents can do to help their children succeed in school is obviously being an active participant in their child's education, whether it's in elementary, middle school, or high school. And a lot of times, especially at the secondary level, we think that kids don't want us to be a part of the educational experience, but they really do. They need our support. And so in terms of what parents can do, just really be involved, ask a lot of questions, ask your teachers what you can do at home to support the learning, research, see where your children are advanced, and see what they love, see what their natural talents are, what their interests are, and allow them to build upon that. At the same time, balancing out where your children may have a small learning gap, and continue to support that at home so that they can bridge that gap and be successful learners. So students entering into elementary school, it's a really exciting time for you, and Dougherty is a very loving and happy place. And so those who may be coming next year, or who are just entering this year, be happy, get good rest, eat a healthy breakfast every morning, and make sure that you're doing a little bit every night with your parents so that you can continue to build on the things that you're learning in school.